Hey everybody, it's Saturday. It's football season again. I can't tell you how fired up I am to be here. It's going to be a great season for the Gophers. We had a great year last year. We finished in the top 10. We beat Auburn, and Amanda and I went to a lot of fun games. We saw Gophers kick Nebraska's ass in a snowstorm. It was great. So I know we're going to make a run for the Rose Bowl this year. It's going to be a kick-ass season, and I'm ready to watch some football. So here we go. What the? Where are the recipes for sweet rolls and egg bakes and salads made with marshmallows? Let's make some hot dish and learn about canning, and don't forget the pies. That's what we're cooking, the Rosini cookbook with taverns, lefse, and soup. So I gotta admit, I'm crabby. I love college football. I love Big Ten football. I was really looking forward to the Gophers this season. Now I'm sitting here, got this wing place across the street. I think you've probably heard of it. They got black and yellow in their logo. It's kind of stupid, like Iowa. It's gross. Anyway, I'm sitting here thinking, I do like wings, but I don't want anything to do with anything that looks remotely like Iowa. And I don't want to go sit in some cheesy ass restaurant, so where would I go for a good buffalo wing recipe? Hi everyone. If you're like me, then nothing says college football like chicken wings and Dr. Pepper. And even though we can't have college football this year, at least Big Ten football that we love, we can still have our Dr. Pepper and our chicken wings. So it occurred to me the other day, I was picking up the Rosini cookbook off the mantle where we always keep it. This thing's starting to show its age a little bit. I mean, it is 21 years old. We've got some ripping going on. And I started to get some wrinkling. I started to panic a little bit. And I started thinking about what it would be like if this thing would be damaged beyond a usable state. So, you'll probably see me wearing gloves most of the time when I handle this, just like, any curator would handle any precious documents. So, all right, so here we go. Shanghai chicken wings, brought to us by Candace Spunden. Sorry, Candace, if I'm butchering her name. I apologize, but Spunden, whatever. We're making your chicken wings, all right? All right, so I'm really loving this recipe. Super simple, super straight to the point. So we got a couple of pounds of chicken wings. We've got some soy sauce. I struggled a little bit. I went to 2 markets in my town, and neither one of them had cloves of anise, but I did find some extracts. We're gonna have to improvise a little bit. Also, recipe calls for ginger root sliced, so like a fresh ginger root. our market happens to sell this stuff that is basically minced ginger root, so we're gonna go ahead and use that. You know, another great thing about this recipe is how quick it is. It's really simple, like I said, just a few ingredients. Throw it in a frying pan, cover it up, let it simmer for 20 minutes or so, and you got chicken wings. So it's a great recipe. I really encourage you guys to try it. So, little dilemma here. The recipe calls for a few cloves, quote unquote, of anise, but like I said, I've got extract, so I'm really gonna be kind of winging it here. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing as far as volume, but also it has recently come to my attention that Candace Spunden is actually Candace Sperlin. So Candace, if you're out there, you might want to call the office at Rosini and let them know on future editions of this cookbook. They're going to want to make sure they spell your name right, but here we go. Yeah, a couple quick things. Amanda's home from work and she's wearing her Gopher gear, even though there's no football today, but
I got dressed in the dark.
it's good to see you, hon. Nice job.
Thanks.
A little update on the wings. They're cooking right now, and I know I took an oath not to deviate from the recipes too much, but I did put a little oil in the pan, a little sesame oil. So full disclosure on that one. So check back in 20 minutes. We'll see how they look. So after I took out a few wings, I just couldn't help myself. I'm stirring in some cornstarch into this sauce. The wings are basically done. But I'm gonna see if I can thicken this sauce up and see what that tastes like. So got the traditional straight up Candace wings, and we're gonna try thickening that sauce and see what happens. I've also got another trick up my sleeve for after these are done. All right, Candace, here we go. Batch number 1, we're breaking this thing down into, probably end up with 3 different versions. So we've got the straight up original here. Simple, classic, Candace's recipe. Let's give it a try. Oof, that's good. Nailed it, Candace. All right, so these wings are cooking a little bit longer. The sauce is thickening a little, and I'm gonna add one extra little twist, and cilantro. I love cilantro. Goes good in everything, especially an item like Asian or Shanghai Wings. It sounds to me like it's just calling for cilantro. So we'll chop up a little and sprinkle it on there and see what that does. Candace, love your wings. Love your wings. And we're gonna add some twists here and see what happens. So if you were to walk into any Applebee's in Minnesota 20 years ago and order wings and say you wanted them yachty style, they would know exactly what that meant, even though it wasn't on the menu, not in any training book. Yachty style means you take the wings, you toss them in sauce, and you throw them on the grill for just a minute. And it's just enough to caramelize the sauce a little bit, give it a little bit more flavor, and it's just awesome. So that's our last little twist. The sauce thickened up really nicely, and Jonah's got a plate in the kitchen. He's tearing into those, so we'll bring him a few more here that have been yachtied up here. So that's it. Candace's wings, yachty style, a little bit of cilantro. Oof, that looks good. So Jonah just told me maybe we should have started using this cookbook earlier, and he couldn't be more right. Jonah, how are those wings?
Oofta, they're good.
That's what I thought. Mine are awesome. We are destroying these things, and we can't wait to make them again. So I did save a couple for Amanda. Amanda doesn't do chicken with bones. We don't ever do chicken wings in our house. We don't ever do fried chicken. We don't ever do KFC. But it is a special occasion. I think she's probably gonna want to try these. So there you go, Amanda. There's a couple wings for you. So just doing a little cleanup here because Amanda's out of the room, and as we say in our house, a clean kitchen is an Amanda kitchen. So I wanted to get this all cleaned up before she gets back, but I do want to thank Candace. Those wings were great. We had 3 varieties and they were all great. There's Shelby, taking her for a walk. So Amanda had a chance to try the wings. What do you think?
Oofda. Those were pretty good, even though I don't like chicken skin.
No, you don't, or bones.
Or bones, or veins, or any of it.
Yeah, none of that.
Nice flavor.
Nice flavor, yeah.
Good job.
So yeah, there you have it. We've got an awesome wing recipe. Hope you guys try it. Hope you love it. I know we're not having any football this year, and it's a huge bummer, but at least we've got Dr. Pepper and chicken wings.
You know we're having football, right?
What do you mean?
Starts in October.